would you tell your daughter to start a family at her peak years when, or pursue a career?
Well, I just sent my oldest daughter to college yesterday, and we talked a lot about life and her career. She wants to do clinical psychology.
Okay.
And, we talked a lot about getting what she wants to be, her career in order and everything lined up, and go out and explore and have fun. And then she has something to fall back onto.
Yep, exactly what my mom told me. Just go get a career so you can have something to fall back on. So that, in case anything happens, you can support yourself. You don't need a man.
So you think you told her to prioritize career over men?
Not over men. Oh no!
Over family.
I said I want some juicy stories. I want some dating stories. Come on,
I mean, prioritize it over family.
Not over family, but I mean, if she was in that position, that's her decision to make. I mean, she's really,
all right. So you didn't really. You were kind of like, what do you want to do? I want to do this. All right, cool. Well, this is okay.
I'm curious though. Let's say she became someone of importance in her career.
Yeah.
She met a guy. I was saying, you know what, baby, I got you. I'm going to take care of you. I'll start a family with you. Would you encourage her to say, you know what, he's serious. He's about you. Follow him or follow her career?
I would advise her to follow her career based off my own life experience.
All of these ladies have such cringe responses to this question that yes, I am going to react to each one of them. And of course, a mother who is divorced is going to give her daughter in college bad advice, because that is what a lot of women do. Not once are we going to hear these women talk about finding a man in your prime years and locking him down. Not one of them, nor any qualities these high-value men are looking for.
So yeah. Yep. I said, you always have your own separate bank account. Make your own money. To have your own thing. Yeah.
Just in case.
So just out of curiosity, you said your third marriage, the two divorces prior, did you initiate them?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I come from a family where the second you're around 18 or graduated from high school, you're moving out of the house, and it's like an arranged marriage kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
So, in my opinion,
What's your background?
Baharian, Russian, Israeli.
Mother Russia.
So,
Yeah, arranged marriages work. They have the lowest divorce rates. Maybe that's why your culture encourages marriage at a young age, so that you can learn together with the man that you have sex with.
So, pretty much it's just a girl doesn't really get to experience life and even herself as a person before she has to marry in to a man and money, and that also doesn't give her really any move to like financially grow as a person, travel, because you're just already submitting yourself to a man, because that's how it looks in that sense.
So career.
Yeah.
Career. Okay, so you go against like the family.
I believe you should know yourself as a person and experience a certain amount of life. It doesn't have to be parties, just experiences.
Okay.
Until you're gonna go and marry someone and have children.
Okay.
Right, because men actually don't want a girl with a lot of experience. They do not. I mean, unless you're Logan Paul, of course, who's putting a ring on a girl who has 57 celebrity bodies plus. That's why find yourself as a person should involve a man's leadership, because women need to be led in a relationship. You go from your father's house to your husband's house. And that is why this Russian, as sweet and feminine as she is, doesn't know what men are looking for. And also why she is, in fact, single.
What would you tell your daughter? Prioritize family between 21 and 27 or career?
Career all the way. I just believe there's such that's like a big gap of years to really work on yourself and become independent as a woman. Focusing on a career not only benefits you, but sets you up for the rest of your life, your family, your future. I think it leaves the doors open to a lot of more high value men that have like made it, they're successful. You've been through all the traumas, you've been through all the heartbreak, you've been through all the pain. Now you're ready to settle down.
You've been through all dicks.
Yeah, maybe, depending on some. But I just believe that independence is key, and that'll set you up for life.
Advice from the woman who has trauma, heartbreak, and who doesn't know how to keep a high value man nor understand what a high value man is looking for. Or high value man as in the man that she is looking for, the man that she wants and that she likes.
Interesting points. What about you?
Well, I had a daughter in that time frame, so I would say career. But also both, because
Yeah.
I did both at the
Were you-
same
were you
time, and I
married?
do think yes.
You were? Did
I
you initiate the divorce or did he
Yes.
initiate you? Okay.
Wait, women leave men? No way.
Nah.
All right.
But no, I think it's super important to have that time for yourself, whatever time it is, whatever age, and however long you need, and
All right.
then you can develop a family if
Cool.
you're lucky.
Time for yourself. Can you describe that a little bit more just so I kind of understand? What is that time for yourself supposed to do?
Well, there are two types of people: the type of person that parties and just fucks off at that time, or the type of person that does inner work and healing, travels, does cultures themselves, broadens their horizons.
Do you think that most women that go and find themselves actually do the inner work, or take that as an opportunity to participate in promiscuity, drug use, experiencing certain things that life offers, etc.?
Yeah, it's more that.
Okay.
We talk about that on our show too, a lot of the inner healing, and that it's not super, normalized at this point. But I
Yeah.
do think it's getting to the point in society where people are like, hey, we got to really do this because it's just fucking shit out here. What?
Okay.
Okay, inner healing for what? The experiences you were traumatized from and all the heartbreaks that you had while you're out there being the town bicycle and getting all of that experience?
What about you?
Career.
Okay. Why?
Because that you're still a baby in that age. Like me being 31, like I understand that 'cause I was still very childish. And I can still be childish as hell, so don't do it. But yeah, like you gotta know yourself, and there's a lot of crazy men out there. Not every guy is genuine,
Yeah.
and they can literally manipulate your mind at that age.
Yeah.
And now you in a bad situation, you might get pimped out. Like you really don't
Wait.
know what you're dealing with.
That's a bit far though.
Well, that was extreme. I'm being 100 though. Like I come from the hood. Like,
Emotional, damn it. So let me.
I see all types of stuff. Like you
So-
don't, you can date, have fun, but like settling down at that age, like you're honestly cutting yourself short.
Yeah.
For real. Because like guys are like, oh well, I want to date this bitch and that bitch, and I got and this that da da da. Like so, I'm not going to tell my daughter like settle down because he definitely outrunning it.
Right.
He
Oh, yeah.
definitely outrunning the lane. I'm not telling you to run the lane, but I'm telling you to be smart.
But what?
Advice from a woman with trauma, so don't cut yourself short from getting tons of experience. How about we be smart by understanding what men are looking for and what you want in a man, and then lock down that man when you have the highest chances of getting that man when you're young, in your prime years.
One question for you. Who hurt you?
Oh my
A lot of people.
Emotional,
And I just got no man, family,
Okay.
people around me. Like I have a lot of like.
So you learned from experiences.
Don't do that shit.
Riff Raff? Logan, your girl dated Riff Raff? This is bad. This is as bad as it gets. This man here is named Dylan Dennis, and he might just be the most diabolical person in the history of the internet. History! So Dylan Dennis and Logan Paul have a boxing match set up for October, right? And Dylan Dennis took this opportunity to expose the dog sausage. The dog sausage. Out of Logan Paul's fiance. And it's bad. Very bad. Since this fight has been announced, Dylan Dennis has exposed 57 different men that Logan Paul's fiance has been with. 57. And most of them are celebrities that you and I both know. Both! Including one of the greatest actors of all time, Leonardo DiCaprio. Also including musical artist Adam Levine. Also including musical artist Joe Jonas. She even dated Ja Rule. Ja Rule. They even got matching puppies. Matching puppies. This is bad. And the most diabolical of all of them. The most diabolical. Riff Raff, the rapper. On a serious note though, how do you go from Leonardo DiCaprio to Ja Rule to Riff Raff? How does that even happen? I mean, she definitely doesn't discriminate, so, she's kind of like a merry-go-round. A merry-go-round, you ask? What do you mean? Because everybody gets a ride. Holy frick, dude.
What about you?
Career.
Okay.
I feel like men at that age are just in their stages of where they just want to fuck around. So I would say choose yourself because
Why not get a guy that's older?
I mean, you could, But then it comes to the point where like it's like, are they
Control.
using you? They can control you.
Yeah.
It's like all of those factors that go into it.
Her justification does not make any sense. Women actually do want a man that can control them, the man that they like to control them.
Difference is relevant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hold that bag over your head like.
So your main reasoning for career is because men want to fuck around.
Yes. And because you should choose yourself and do what you want to do and just focus on yourself, get what you had to get done, and then you can focus on whatever comes next.
Interesting.
What if we focused on what men are looking for in a woman? What if we focused on how to be wife material instead of having a hoe phase and all of these experiences that are going to traumatize us? What if you learned how to be the right woman for that man and then get your degree and career once you get the man? Is that so hard?
Okay. What about you?
I hate to disagree with the entire panel, but I would probably say I'd probably choose a family first.
Okay.
Finally.
Maybe not towards the 21 side, as in you're just a barely legal adult, your toes are fresh in the world. Maybe towards 24 through 26.
Okay. Why do you say that? Why do you disagree with the entire panel?
I feel like women that age, they're more on the younger side. They're more attractive, to older males. It's easier for them to have a family, to get in, what could potentially be a long-lasting relationship.
Yeah.
And a lot of women do want to have families. A lot of women do want to become mothers. That is a goal of mine eventually.
Okay.
And I believe like as long as it's like, a healthy, loving relationship, for her being 25, 26, 27, then, she definitely can, settle down and have a family. College, you can always go to college. My grandmother got her degree at 60, but it's a lot easier, health-wise, relationship-wise to have kids when you're younger.
Well, and I'll say I had my oldest son when I was 25, and I love that you kind of get to grow up with them, and like you're active and you're doing stuff.
You're contradicting yourself.
I am a little bit.
Because this is what women do. They say one thing and then mean another. And they want all of the other girls to like them on the panel.
I mean, you don't get married and start a family thinking that it's going to fall apart. You really, it's not like you don't. And so unfortunately stuff does happen. So, and I'm a big believer in love. And
Who's been,
so
who's
it's
been married
tough.
before here, real quick, just so I have an idea. Two of you have been married prior? 3. Okay. Did you?
I did initiate the divorce.
Okay.
Hold on. Question for you, if you don't mind me asking.
No.
What did he do wrong? And what did you do wrong as well?
Well,
both
I think
parties.
we were both. Yeah, he was gone all the time for work. Great guy. We're still
What did he do as a
friends
profession?
today. He was a tour manager in the music industry,
Okay.
and so he was on the road
Higher
constantly.
earner? Probably
Yeah, like
six-
we were younger, but yeah,
six-figure earner?
probably close to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, wait, well.
But
what-
he was gone, and I really, at that time, I did want a family because I love so much.
And here's the worst part about all this for Logan. Because she has this crazy past, and he's dating her, or he's about to marry her. His name is getting dragged through the mud for it. That's an L. This is probably the best example I have ever seen in my entire life as to why you want to know a woman's past before you take her serious. Because his name is getting dragged through the mud because he didn't do his research.
Whenever you have sex with a man, they sperm bind to your brain for the rest of your life.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. Well, look, that don't just make you pick your man different now. Like, I can't just be humping on everybody.
I should have waited on mine.
In fact, when you have sex, you become eternally bonded with somebody forever. So imagine a woman that just had multiple sex partners while you're supposed to be with your man and stick with him for the rest of your life. You literally are getting the personalities of all these different men, and then we wonder why we have so many women that is messed up mentally and they don't even know it's because all of the multiple sex partners.
Welcome to the Man Key Dating Channel, where we talk about the feminist movement mixed with female liberation in today's dating market. Please click the subscribe button, please like the video, and be nice as you come along with me on my learning journey as a single mother dating a high-value man.